James Powell was supposed to be buried right here next to his wife under the shared tombstone with his name on it. He passed away last weekend, and his family tells me when they went to make funeral arrangements, the cemetery told the funeral home there was someone else in his spot.
You're sitting there doing funeral arrangements, and then you're slapped with a big surprise.
The cemetery says in 1992, under previous ownership, this spot and this spot were sold to the Stewart family, whose headstone is right there. Then in 2015, in what the cemetery says was an error from the previous owner, they accidentally sold this spot again with this spot to the Powell family. The cemetery first realized the error in 2021 when they buried Mary Powell right here, realizing there was no room for Mary Stewart. When Mary Stewart, who was supposed to be buried here, passed away in November 2024, they placed her in Jimmy Powell's spot as a temporary fix. After moving two people who were already buried, the cemetery has everyone in the correct spot. Now, Jimmy, Mary Powell, Mary Stewart, and Frank Stewart. You can see that the tombstones had to be spread apart to make room. Figuring out a solution took time, and James Powell's niece tells me that delay cost them about an extra $2,000.
Because the funeral home had to hold him longer, and we wasn't prepared for that.
We spoke with attorney Jay Kinnemer from McMahon Law Firm in Chattanooga. He said when a large corporation buys a cemetery company, there are some concerns.
You want to make sure that the company number two, the one that's stepping in to take over, is actually going to be supplying the services that you bargained for.
We looked into Everstory, the cemetery company that owns Hamilton County Memorial Park. They have an F rating on the Better Business Bureau for past complaints and not responding to those complaints.
Being upset and mad at the same time because of the situation instead of just being able to grieve the death.
In Hamilton County, Lily Butler, News Channel 9.